I didn't achieve anything on my 2025 vision board, and this is what I'm gonna do different to achieve my 2026 vision board. If you wanna know how I'm gonna achieve it, stay tuned. Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to finally show you my 2026 vision board. I have been giving like little hints, little sneak peeks here and there, but this is the official 2026 vision board explanation slash recap. Are you ready? Wait, it's backwards. Hold on. Let's do that again. Pretend you didn't see it. Are you ready? What the heck? Look how insane this vision board looks. Can you believe that I made this vision board all on my own with almost 100 photos? There's a few photos I didn't add on here, but it was like almost 100. It was like 98 that I printed. 5 of those are personal, so it's like 93 minus 5, like 88. I don't know, but my husband literally got me a second board to put like my extra photos because I was like, oh my gosh, how in the world am I gonna fit everything? But it was meant to be. It was all meant to be on this board, and I'm so excited to share with you what my goals are for 2026. Something that really pops out, at least for me, is the middle. So this is what my whole year is going to be based off of, as well as my 2026 vision board. It says, I found myself again and everything began to glow. That is literally my mantra for 2026. Once I start doing things that make me feel good, that feed my soul, like this, like doing this, YouTube and like TikTok shorts, YouTube shorts, that literally just sparks. I'm like a little match in every little video that I post, until I will be fully engulfed in myself with my goals. Not literally, obviously, no bad juju vibes, but that's what the center part of my vision board is. Another thing that pops, instantly grabs my eyes, is iconic. Everything that I do is iconic. Next, when I was making my vision board, I was really downplaying myself, and I was thinking very small, and I was like, you know what, there's no way that I can achieve this. But you know what? I found this that I actually had on my last year 2025 vision board, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna carry it on to my 2026 vision board. It literally says you need to be thinking bigger. Honestly, yes. I feel like I've been downplaying everything so much that it's time to think bigger, because what if it actually comes true? Like, you never know until you try. So this is something that really changed my overall vision board. I have a few vacations that I do dream of going to, such as Dominican Republic. I also have always dreamed of going to Paris, France, and just seeing the Eiffel Tower. I really have been wanting to also go to Japan. This is just like their cherry trees. And you know what the craziest part of this whole vision board is? I've already achieved one. And it's crazy because my husband was telling me the story about it. He was saying, yeah, I was gonna get you, I think he said the 50 milliliter one, but it was out of stock. So he was like, you know what, let me just get her the 100 milliliter. But it's crazy because I hadn't even noticed that it said 100 ml on it. I just found the photo and I was like, you know what, I really want it, so I'm gonna add it to my vision board. I didn't think anything of it until we were looking at it, and then my husband's like, wait, it's crazy because I literally got you the same size on your vision board. And I feel like that is just a little hint of what's to come. I feel like me showing you guys my vision board publicly is gonna push me to achieve my goals, because I feel like I work the best under stress, which is something that I don't want to do anymore. This is gonna hold me accountable, but these two are literally from the same song called Pink Pony Club. It's a song, you need to listen to it. So there's just two little like quotes that stand out the most to me. So it's, I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. Let's debrief. Always been delusional my whole life. And I can like, to this day, I can remember since I was young, like my parents would always be like, Alondra, get your head out of the clouds. The world doesn't revolve around you. But I was like, you know what? Now that I'm older is, what if it does? What if the whole universe is gonna work towards my own good by manifesting it? When you put good things into the world and radiate so many positive vibes, the universe can't help but give things to you. The universe, God, whatever higher power you believe in, I believe in God and manifesting. Once I'm on a positive vibe, I'm doing things that benefit me for the better, such as waking up early to work out. That's an example. I feel like all the little pieces that were like missing just come back and everything just clicks. Everything starts working out for me. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I always tell myself, I feel like I always resonate with this. Once I start getting back into alignment, I always, in my head, I'm just like, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Everything just works out for me. It just does. For the better. So I know I don't really talk about these things, but like in public, because I feel like people are gonna think I'm crazy, but manifesting is really, really important. But if you don't believe in it, how is it gonna happen? I have been wanting a Bronco for the longest time. Ever since I saw it somewhere, it just clicked in my head and I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna be driving the Bronco and it's gonna be this 2026 at the end of the year. I know I sound so crazy right now, but I am going to be so delulu that it's gonna happen. And you're gonna see me in a video. I'm gonna be like, guys, baddies, look, my keys. And it's crazy because literally my car broke down this year. Financially, we're not there, but that's one of my biggest goals. That's something that I had on my 2025 vision board, moving on to 2026. And you know, that's okay. Like sometimes you just have to move on. Things happen in your life and it's okay as long as you don't give up at the end of the day. Also, my husband and I live in an apartment and I love my apartment. The only thing is I have always seen myself living in a skyscraper view apartment. That's what you see right here. Like you can see the skyline and there's a large terrace where you can go out. And I really, really, really want to get into hosting. So we kind of have like a plan, no bad juju vibes, but I have always dreamed of living in the city. And that's something I really, really want to explore in 2026/2027, at least for 1 year. Just live the city life before we settle down and have a house. I feel like if this happens and we do get my dream apartment, then I'm gonna want to host a lot more, just because like just the views, just the vibes, I feel like I'm gonna be at a higher frequency. When you get stuff that you want and you wished for, the level of your frequency rises and you start to act like a magnet for good things. Like all these good things start to happen. I deserve this. I want this. Manifesting this. So, and I really, really do still want to get into hosting regardless of whether it comes true or not, but positive vibes. It's gonna happen because it's meant for me. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. If other people can do it, why can't you? That's the thing about it. I always hear people saying like, I used to not believe in myself and I never thought this would happen for me. And it's like, I saw this person as an inspiration. Like, if they can do it, why can't I? That's literally what I'm trying to tell you right now. If someone can achieve it, why can't you do it? If like God put it into your mind, it's for a reason. It's meant to be. You deserve it. You just have to start working towards your goal. You can't just say, I want to manifest this. I feel like that's the biggest downfall I've had overall with my vision boards is I just think of like manifesting, but I don't really put in the work. Manifesting does not work if you don't put in the work. So that's something that I'm changing for 2026. I'm actually working towards my goals. Like even filming now, it's literally like 11 p.m. almost, if not already. And I just kept like talking myself out of filming. And you know, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it regardless of how like, you know, it comes out. I am gonna post it just because it's something that makes me happy at the end of the day. So you can see all these women right here on the board. The one that like captures my attention the most is Kim Kardashian. I push things back because I have to get ready. So like right now, I've been wanting to film this video video since I got up, but I just couldn't get myself to get ready. And that is something that I don't want to bring into 2026. I want to leave it in 2025. I don't want to feel like getting ready is a hassle. I want to change my perspective, and I want to be like, getting ready is not just to feel good, because this is a person that I want to become. I don't want to do things that no longer align. And I say this because you have to act like the person you want to become in order to get there. These right here are very significant for me because, so this one, and this one, I am turning 28. I actually share the same birthday as Bad Bunny. This year is gonna be like a really golden good year. So I really, really want this cake. I dream of having like a girl group that I can hang out with. I am married, but I do crave that quality girl time, and I feel like this cake would be so cute for that. Like, just as girls, like us girls, cute things. And then this is gonna be my birthday dress. I am actively losing weight right now. I have lost a lot of weight. I have lost 2 sizes now officially in the past few months, and I really want to fit into this dress, feel good and look good in this dress for my birthday. So that's another goal that I have, and that just kind of ties to this. I have to work for it. I have to eat better, so I want to cook more. This little thing is cooking. I love cooking now, but I have to know what I'm gonna cook, and I have to have everything. I feel like I do it better alone. I feel like that's something I use to distress now. But yeah, I really want to get into cooking. I just started learning this past year, and I want to get better at it. I also want to start working out, and that means getting up early in the mornings, because I feel like at the end of the day, after my 8 to 5, I'm just done. I want to go to Paris, hopefully to see Bad Bunny. So yeah, Bad Bunny is on here. This is just some wants. I had originally wanted to go to Romeo Santos and Prince Royce, but everything that's going on, I feel like we kind of have to unfortunately cancel. But I think I'm gonna have to exit this out of my vision board, because I feel like standing up for your community is very important. I want to start a business. I have been wanting to start this business for I feel like a lot of years now. I feel like I started Bougie Baddie because I felt like it was more economically safe for me, but overall I wanted to start this business for like more than 5 years for sure, and I dream of it being successful, me having lots of orders, and just getting me closer to my goals overall. I think I want to document the process of starting my business, my dream business, on here, just so you guys can grow with me. But it's definitely something really out of my comfort zone, and I have been learning new things here and there about this business, because it's not something I'm very familiar with, like the actual process. It doesn't hurt to try. What's the worst that can happen? Obviously, money financially, that's a big risk. I don't want fear to get in between my goals and so I rather regret losing the money versus like not actually trying, because at the end of the day, this is my life and I dictate how I want my life to go. So I'm just excited. Hopefully I can document the process on here, and later on I'll tell you like what the actual business is, or like I'll put little hints here and there, so just stay tuned for that. But hopefully I can get it running by the end of 2026. I have some dream collabs on here. I put 2. So if you know me, I love Jack. It's a dream collab. Just imagine me pulling up with you guys. Guess what? I have the Jack Daniels collab. What? That would be insane. But my ultimate dream collab would be Steve Madden. I love Steve Madden purses. I do own 2 pairs of shoes of Steve Madden. They're heels. I can't really step on them right now, but I'm working my way up to them. But they're mini purses. I have so many other Steve Madden purses. Every time I see a purse that I gravitate towards, I'm like, wait, let me look what brand it is. It's always Steve Madden. Always. It's just my eyes just click. It's like, oh, Steve Madden. I do want to reach 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I know it's a crazy goal. And then this is like the plaque for it. Let me go back to the Kim Kardashian photo. I don't know if I explained it in depth, but I do want to be more glam, but I feel like in this picture, she's literally radiating happiness. She's glowing from within, and I want to glow from within. I want to feel like happy and just, I want my whole life to be in alignment. My consistency, I know I'm going to achieve it, and I want to be a YouTube partner. I have to reach 1,000 subscribers plus it's 4,000 hours of long form content, or you can do 3 million hours of the shorts content plus the 1,000 subscribers. So that's something that I really want to achieve. I have been really into coffee lately, and I've been spending a lot of money on coffee, and I really want to learn how to make my own coffee. And I feel like this machine, it's by Breve. I know Nespresso makes one, but I don't really care about the brand. I just want a coffee maker so I can make my lattes. I want to grow as a content creator. I want to get PR packages, so I put like PR packages and just like the stacks of it. Imagine not having to like buy makeup. I do want my credit score to go up, so that means bills are paid, debts are cleared, financially free, which is what I put up here. So it also says 2026 is our moving, 2026 is our new spaces, 2026 is for new home. I feel like when you move to a different environment, you start to like, I guess, absorb everything around you, like your environment. That's why it's important, even if you can't move, like to have a clean space, just your thoughts change. I'm sorry, my cats are playing in the background, but it's very important for you to consistently change up your environment so it can stimulate you. That's my 2026 vision board. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my vision board, if you're surprised, if you have goals for 2026 that align with my goals, definitely hit the subscribe button right now and click like and the bell for notifications. Let me know what your most Delulu goal is down in the comments. I want to know. I want to know that I'm not the only delusional person out there. You know what? Let's do a white heart emoji in the comments if you finish this video. But as always, I love you, my baddies, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.